Could I ice on me? How should I chill? Watch how I know how I'm rocking, you know how I'm built. Still in the trenches.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first- and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given time. And I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, it's there isn't a highlight reel big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
Here are the starters for the sophomores.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Here's Rice. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. The wing jumper off target. You brought the big stage these young guys around tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
The fadeaway, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively. And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
The three-pointer is right on target.
And, he's kind of come out of the blue this season. Nobody expected to see him playing at such a high level.
Almost as though his game developed overnight. I mean, he might have been flying under the radar coming into the season, but that's no longer the case.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. The sophomore is making a switch here. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. And I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game. Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Rice. A 3-ball. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
How about the big fella stepping outside and showing us some range?
Boy, he gets some grief for that shot in the regular game, but in this setting, you're allowed that kind of latitude and freedom.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Six to shoot. Takes a 3. It's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. Denial.
You really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Exactly. Nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense. Very disruptive so far.
And the rookie's making a change here. Bailey's checked in. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. And that one, good.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
The sophomores on offense. 8-point game. Ball feeling it out a bit. Fires the three. Prime time grabs the board. Rookies with the ball. 1:16 left here in the first quarter. Nailed from three-point land.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on. Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Shoots it up. Rebound by sophomores.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Fires the three. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game, because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Driving to the basket.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Up in time. And he can't get that one to fall. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Rookies ahead. They lead by 12. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And, you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And for the sophomores, that's tipped.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass the ball to the left wing. Rebound, rookies. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
The sophomores shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Shooting for the sophomores. Number 22 at the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's prime time. He's got 9. And the layup falls. Prime time's got 11 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Offensive rebound. Shoots the 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Lets the 3 fly. They get it back to the wing on the left. They shoot again. Rebound by sophomores. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. They set the pick. Clock at 6. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
And the sophomores with possession here, trailing by 19. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The sophomores on offense. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's deflected. To the middle. Ball stolen. Outside ball. Here's the teardrop. And the layup is good. Ball's got his first points of the game.
Oh, such a field shot there. The floater.
Pass to prime time. There's the 3. Rebound by sophomores. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And just over 3. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
And the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the sophomores with a whole new 5 on the floor.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Rice. He has yet to score. Pass to Ivicic. Misses from short range.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Drains the three-pointer. He's got 8.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Ivicic. Here's Rice. The three-pointer, no good. And here are the rookies. They're on a 17-4 run right now. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Tries a 3. Offensive rebound. And another shot. Rebound, rookies. Here's Primetime. He's got 13. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Pass to Ivicic. Pulls up on the wing, and he makes that one.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Here's Primetime, beyond the arc, and the three ball is good.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
30 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Rice. Six on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go that time.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far it hasn't been close. Rookies ahead, running away with this one. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
To center court. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
Here's Primetime. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Primetime's got 15.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And for the sophomores. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
And for the rookies, here's Rice. Scoreless thus far. Off target from outside.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to Ivisic. High arcing shot.
Rookies foul call. Number 2.
The sophomores shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
At the line for the away team, Carlisle. Taking 2.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. And now the first timeout called here for the rookies.
Let's hear it for you. Here it is, your rookies dancers.
And it's the rookies now. Here's prime time, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
.90 seconds now into the second half. Pass to Rice. Here's Ivisic. Good on the shot. Ivisic has got 6.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Pulls up. Ivisic pulls it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
This one for 3. Primetime grabs the board. Primetime's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Banked in off the glass. He's got 7.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Rice. Still without a basket. It's stolen. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Oh, offensive interference. And here's the sophomores. Shot clock at 5. Takes a step back. The tray. It's deflected. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Plays it up and banks it in. Primetime's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. He doesn't get the second one. And the rookies with new faces on the floor. The sophomores making a switch here. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Ivisic. Another shot. Rebounded by the rookies.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
From past the arc. He can't hit that time.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Not going to go that time. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
2 minutes.
Fires from the wing. It's good. He has 7.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The sophomores have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
At the line for the away team.
He's off on the first.
2 shots.
The sophomores making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
And the second free throw, good. The rookie's on offense. Lets it go from deep. Connects from three-point range.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Sweet move. And he lays it up and in.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
1:20 left to play in the third. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. From downtown, rookies with the rebound. Wing shot on the way. That one's not going to go. Here are the sophomores with the ball. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. It's good from long range.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. Launches it. And Davis pulls it down.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And the basket by Bailey.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Drills it from outside. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
And no good that time. Got it off in time. No good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The rookie's on top, running away with it. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. A night none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic, just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
Taking a look at the sophomores. From deep. Pass to Primetime. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now, here's Ball. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Ball hits them both. Rookies with the ball. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. To the left side wing. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Second chance shot. Sophomores grab the miss. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. To the paint. It's blocked.
Rookies ball.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Here's prime time from outside the arc. The shot comes out.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
The sophomores making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, ball. Inside. No good that time.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown, appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Dives for it. Picked away. And now it's Davis running. He can go all the way. And Davis throws it down hard.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Now, here's ball. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And Davis gets it to go.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like a Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Did you see that? Crossed the defender up and left him grasping at air.
And then exploded to the bucket for the finish. That was just an outstanding play from start to finish.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Pass to Rice. They set the pick. Let's go. Rebound, rookies.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. they're going to keep pulling away.
Right wing, got a piece of it.
Ball is turned over. Sophomores ball.
Pass to Ivicic. Drives to the hoop. Yep, that one goes in there.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here are the rookies. Here's prime time. Six to shoot. And it's good off the back rim and in. Prime time's got 4 this quarter.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Here's Ivicic. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's good on the layup.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
Here's prime time. Bailey passes to prime time. Lays it up off the glass.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Ivicic to the inside. Rice, no good. Here's prime time. From downtown, it drops. And so it's the rookies taking care of business in this one.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. This really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
Okay. You know it's not because I refuse to find it. How you rail, you crush me.